It's the big one. Big one, big one. Big one.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. The Cardinals offense will get the ball first. To the air, it's Moss. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires one high and deep. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Now. Which
well, the defense came into this game, guys, knowing that they were going to be tested with the offense throwing it vertically down the field. And you saw it right there on the opening drive. They were ready for it. Great job locating the ball and getting the INT.
Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. Losing early in the year can be detrimental, also can be galvanizing. You realize not much margin for error, and they suddenly have put it together and won their last 2.
The dip.
Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
No doubt.
Pick up 3 to 4.
We trying to get that. We trying to get there too.
It's complete to the left. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the
We
throw
trying to get in there too.
It's so hard to tackle these fast guys in the open field. And you see when you duck your head and you're going to try to hit somebody, you can't see him anymore. Ducks his head a little bit. Next thing you know, broken tackle, guys getting extra yards.
And the defense stuffs
Not
the
good.
run, and the ball will remain at the
Not
2.
good.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to
go.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Knowles.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score
defensive
was a
stop
real
here.
buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here.
Bottle him up,
This
bottle
one
him
will
up,
be
bottle him up.
stopped for no gain. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball.
And
Yeah.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I didn't get called
This
for
defense,
interference.
they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it down the left side.
No
He's
way.
loose. The 30, at the 20. Touchdown Cardinals. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Trying to take it back. Touchdown Cardinals! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
Momentum
And he
swung
tacks
it.
on the extra point.
Throw a dumb pass.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He might want another play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Noles will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't, and they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that
That's
usually
gotta be
big
big,
plays
man.
on. Receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
Well, the quarterback knew he
What
wanted
up,
to go to
Des?
his tight end on that play. He's a big
How you
physical
doing?
target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Moss. That pass not close as he got drilled trying
That
to
should have
deliver
been
it, and it'll
completed.
bring up fourth
We
down.
got lucky.
The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. All right, let's get it. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Surprised you didn't overthrow that.
Quarterback on the keeper. Makes one man miss. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Noles have moved it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles.
He got
Setting up
destroyed.
for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able
I
to
don't
do
know if we were
this.
in that.
You see the playmaker slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest.
You might have been in an ad, but I said, "What up, Dez? How you doing?"
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got his man.
Dude, that's
There
two.
he gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. He'll do it himself.
Bro.
And he'll lose yardage on this play.
Yeah,
Loses
fumble.
2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats.
Should be friggin' 21-7 or something like that.
First
Me.
play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass, it's Moss. Snags it over the middle. And he won't quite get there before after that pickup. Just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Cardinals are facing 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose yardage.
And the Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He took a hit.
Yeah.
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Dangerous, boys.
After getting
Dangerous.
knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Castellanos. It's complete to the right. At the 20, he's got space. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just when you think you have this offense pinned down, they come up with a play like that. Now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 35. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him. But they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
Grabbed in the middle, it's White. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open.
Let's go.
Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball
6
and go
plays,
score.
25 yards.
They're getting set to
Put
kick
it on
it
the board,
away, and
please.
that
Put it on
last
the board.
score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Now, give me another defensive stop right here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come
Try to
out
go
the
in the half.
25-yard line. Louisville
Up
has it
14.
back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Back to throw, it's Moss. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Let's talk a minute about Louisville's new quarterback, Miller Moss. Last year, started 9 games at his childhood favorite, USC, before being replaced by Jaden Mayava. Now with the Bill, he fills a void and brings a gunslinger mentality, Jesse.
He has that gunslinger mentality. When it's going good, it's normally going really, really good, but he has to be able to avoid the mistakes. And let's not forget, he's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too. Tyler Shuck did some really good things for Louisville's offense a season ago. So for Miller Moss, a chance to rejuvenate his career and do it at Louisville.
Quick spin on the ride. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him with that last play. Now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going right to work up top. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Snagged in the middle, it's White. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Webster. Turning it on.
Oh!
Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
And the Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few.
Hey, man, I played with Tiki Barber on the Giants, Frank Warren, the 49ers, LaDainian Tomlinson in the Senior Bowl. These guys wanted to catch passes in our offense. Even though they knew sometimes they were the 3rd or 4th read in the progression, they were hoping I was going to throw them a football. And it is so nice as a quarterback to know that you've got running backs like that want to be involved in the passing game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The screen, he can go. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Bringing the heat. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Oh, they blocked the kick. He's got the ball, and it's live. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Trying to set the tone with the run. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs. And
oh, he's got some space. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
Yeah, and this is an interesting decision, right? You got a good lead, a solid lead. A field goal now puts you up by more than a touchdown, which is a great place to be. Or do you want to stay ultra aggressive, go for the gusto, and go for the touchdown?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, no!
And was there ever any doubt, guys? 4th and goal. You got to
big.
turn
That
around.
was
Give it to your
crucial.
bell cow. Just know he's going to find
Let's
a
go
way
get
to
another
get
stop.
it in the end zone, and he did exactly that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double teamed because they can't.
And this defense goes back to back.
We're just
Sack,
pinning
Jack.
back. Go.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
What a cut. Now he's loose. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
Dude.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh,
And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working. Using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. The kick is on its way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line.
dang it.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
All right, we get this stop.
And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. He's
Fourth
getting a
quarter,
lot of
21
work.
points.
4th time he's punted tonight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
It's my fault, boys. We shouldn't have done that.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it along the sideline. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He'll try the left side. Fights off a defender. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Going on slow.
Touchdown lead at 14.
Sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give on the option. Runs through the tackle.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense. And you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Give to the single back. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And how about
coming
that
to
rush
his
off
own
of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Complete and looking for enough
beautiful
for the
voice.
first down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Leaves it with the back. There he goes.
Outrunning.
He has the first and still on his feet. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on the guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. A handoff, keep working on that clock. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did, Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The screen, he's got wheels. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Here comes the heat. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Quarterbacks are, there's so many adjectives to describe them. Calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart. Understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that first down marker is. Great job going to get that first down. New set of downs.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
Yeah, man, we got back-to-back top 10 wins.
It just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close,
SMU was 8, I think, and now
fourth down means go
4.
That's all that means now today in college football.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Seminoles! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect
The Duke
lead.
loss stings, man. Just stings. They'll probably sting this year.
And it'll be a touchback.
But
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Might have got this team going.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown has it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The running back made the catch, but that was only part of the equation. He was out of bounds. It's incomplete. 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time
yeah, we got
left
the
for this
2nd half
offense
shutout going right now.
And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Moss. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Screen.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to keep it in the air. It's complete.
Now we give that.
They are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. They got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press cover.
No.
They will score! Touchdown, Louisville!
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Dropping back, it's Berry. Under fire.
Oh.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They get it
Call
corralled,
timeout.
but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Noles look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Here comes the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up.
Why is it slowing
Never
down?
a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The play fake on first down. The throw. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays.
What happened in South Carolina LSU?
On alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
feel you. Feel that. I saw, I think it was 7-7, and I saw 14-7. But you had the ball, but I guess you threw a pick six to go down 14-7. And then I decided to turn this on. Oh man, yeah. What's his name? He's freaking. That dude is a shifty lightning machine. Five running backs getting carries. It's pretty tough right there. Pretty good. Fresh. Squirrel. Deuce got in action. Dexter or Daryl set the line of scrimmage. Boy. 6 tackles. Mari creating problems now. That quick jump goes up big time. Man, I freaking SEC, man, is loaded. SEC is loaded. I don't think it matters. I mean, look at it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 16 total teams. So damn, you're gonna have a freaking loaded schedule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. Which the ACC, like I don't know. It's probably not Wade's fault, but I don't play Clemson or Miami, in which they do in real life. So I don't know what happened to that, to the schedule. Georgia Tech should have been a user game too. It's just the luck of the draw, I guess. Yeah, that's those. You gotta be. Wade's gotta be a little bit more gracious on the out of conference. Gotta give you at least a highly rated computer game. You would think. Swap Clemson for somebody else. Or either one of these. Coming off a bye to South Carolina though. Woo. Not playing and going right into Jeff. It's tough. Got Western Kentucky though. Yeah, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Top 25. Like it should give you Memphis or UNLV. Probably one of those two. Memphis or UNLV. Oh, we lost Texas Tech. Who was Texas Tech? Or was that? Did we lose them beforehand? Oh, we lost them beforehand. Who was it? Was Switz originally Texas Tech? Shoot. It was going to be Money Mill. Oh. Tulane, Boise, UCF. Damn, 21-20. Man, I don't know. I don't know if I'm safe. I'm not going to. Keep him in the back pocket. 80 straight. Golly, man. Oh, get him out of here. Get him out. Take you. Got 2 commits this week, I think. 2 4-stars. Oh, another one. Maybe I got 3 or 4. Did I get 4? No, I got 3. Man, he can't jump that far, can he? Can he? Get him this week. Should. Oh. Get me the week 9, my guy. Come on. I got tears too. Come on. Yes. Need that to change. I gotta put another receiver on the board. Come on. It's ridiculous. Why isn't he recruiting him? See what he's like. Gadget 5'8". Is he not even good? Jeez. All right. I think there's going to be, who knows what Wait and Switzer are going to do. Tommy went in the witness protection. Thomas. JG and Sid are going to play tomorrow at 9:30, I think, Eastern. Peasy's in chat. He hasn't said a word, but I'm sure he'll be playing. Zeus got a user game against his cuz, I think. Midgie. Texas, Colorado, or Texas, Oklahoma. I think they're trying to place Friday night. So, who knows if they get that extension. Even though we should be advancing that night. All right. We gone.